Did you know that the delicate creature fluttering past you might be navigating by the Earth's magnetic field? Or that it tasted that flower it just landed on, with its feet? And get this, just weeks ago, it was a crawling, leaf-devouring machine that basically dissolved itself to be reborn. Sounds like something out of a fantasy novel, right? But it's all part of the documented daily reality of butterflies. Butterflies. They grace our gardens with flashes of vibrant color, beautiful symbols of fleeting beauty and gentle transformation. But beneath those fragile wings, that's where the enigma lies. A world of astonishing biological marvels and surprising power. We see them as delicate little flyers, but they're actually nature's tiny wizards, hiding some incredible secrets. From their almost unbelievable rebirth to the massive influence they have on the ecosystems we all depend on, butterflies are so much more than just pretty insects. Join us as we decode the magic of butterflies. We'll show you how their extraordinary transformations and complex daily routines don't just define their lives, but actually shape the world around us. Prepare to have your mind blown about these tiny titans. The life of a butterfly is a story of radical reinvention, a biological rebirth so profound it's practically miraculous. This whole process, called complete metamorphosis, or holometabolism if you want to get fancy, is like a 4-act play of transformation. It all starts with a tiny egg, often carefully laid on a specific host plant that'll be the caterpillar's first meal. Out of this egg hatches the larva, the caterpillar. Think of it as an eating machine, singularly focused on one thing: growth. Munching on leaves like there's no tomorrow, the caterpillar expands like crazy, shedding its skin multiple times, that's called molting, as it literally outgrows its own body. This stage is all about stocking up on resources, building the fuel for the incredible change that's coming. Then comes the most mysterious part, pupation. The caterpillar finds a sheltered spot and transforms into a pupa. You probably know it as a chrysalis in butterflies. Cocoons are more of a moth thing. Inside this seemingly quiet casing, nature's true alchemy happens. The caterpillar's body doesn't just rearrange, it largely dissolves. Powerful enzymes called caspases are released, breaking down most of its old tissues, muscles, organs, pretty much everything, into a nutrient-rich soup. Only a few crucial cells, the life support systems, and special groups of cells called imaginal discs make it through this self-destruction. These imaginal discs are the blueprints for the adult butterfly. Fueled by the caterpillar's liquefied remains, they kick off the extraordinary job of building an entirely new creature. Guided by complex genetic programming and a precise dance of hormones, especially juvenile hormone and ecdysteroids, the adult butterfly's body, its delicate wings, long legs, and intricate sensory organs take shape. This isn't just a remodel, it's a complete biological do-over, a resurrection from its own cellular matter. And get this amazing journey from crawling larva to winged adult is a strategy used by about 80% of all insect species. That means around 60% of all animal species on Earth go through this kind of dramatic transformation. When the reconstruction is finally complete, the adult butterfly has one last trick: emergence, or eclosion. A surge of hormones gives it the strength to break free from the chrysalis. It wriggles out damp and vulnerable, and usually hangs upside down to pump hemolymph, a sort of insect blood, into the veins of its crumpled wings, slowly unfurling them to their full glorious size. Once its wings are dried and hardened, this tiny wizard takes its first flight, an entirely new being ready for a life on the wing. To navigate their world, butterflies are kitted out with an array of sophisticated senses and survival tools that really do make them seem like nature's tiny wizards. How they see and experience reality is vastly different from our own, and often way more tuned in to the subtle cues of their environment. Take their eyes, for instance. They're marvels of engineering. Most butterflies have compound eyes, made up of thousands of tiny individual lenses called ommatidia. They might not see one single super sharp image like we do, but these eyes give them an almost 360-degree view and are incredible at detecting motion. Even cooler, many butterflies can see ultraviolet light, a spectrum totally invisible to us. This lets them see hidden patterns on flowers that act like nectar signposts, and even UV markings on the wings of potential mates, helping them find their own kind. Perhaps one of their most surprising senses is taste. Butterflies taste with their feet. Seriously, chemoreceptors on their tarsi, the last bits of their legs, let them sample potential food sources just by landing on them. This is super important for female butterflies, who use this taste test to find the exact right host plants for their eggs, making sure their caterpillars have the perfect first meal. Their antennae aren't just for balance. They're powerful noses, covered in receptors that can pick up the faintest scent of flowers from far away, or the specific chemical signals, pheromones, released by other butterflies looking for a mate. Touch is also a big deal. Tiny hairs called tactile setae cover their bodies and are connected to nerve cells, letting them sense air currents, gravity, and even where their own body parts are. All crucial for their amazing acrobatic flight. And when it comes to long-distance travel, some butterflies are true champion navigators. The monarch butterfly, famous for its incredible multi-generational migration spanning thousands of miles, uses the sun as a compass. But even on cloudy days, they're not lost. They have a remarkable magnetic sense, a tiny internal compass that helps them detect the Earth's magnetic field. Adult butterflies are on an all-liquid diet, usually nectar from flowers, which they sip through a specialized straw-like mouthpart called a proboscis. When they're not using it, this proboscis is kept neatly coiled up under their chin. To get extra nutrients, especially males, will often do something called puddling. They sip moisture from mud puddles to absorb essential minerals and salts. These can then be passed to females during mating to help make their eggs healthier. Of course, survival also means dodging predators. Many butterflies use camouflage, their wing patterns blending perfectly with leaves or bark. Others, like the monarch, boldly advertise that they're not good to eat. Monarch caterpillars munch on milkweed, storing toxins from the plant in their bodies. This makes the adult butterfly poisonous to many predators, and their bright orange wings are a clear warning sign. Don't eat me. Some clever species have even evolved to mimic these toxic butterflies, getting protection by association. The amazing ways butterflies sense, feed, navigate, and protect themselves really show off millions of years of evolution at its most artistic. Butterflies do more than just live their own incredible lives. They actually have a huge impact on their surroundings. These seemingly fragile creatures are, in many ways, tiny architects, shaping the health and diversity of the natural world. One of their most important jobs is pollination. As they flit from flower to flower looking for nectar, butterflies accidentally carry pollen grains on their bodies and legs. They transfer this pollen between blossoms, which helps plants reproduce by making fruits and seeds. Now, they might not carry as much pollen per visit as a big, fuzzy bumblebee, but butterflies often visit a wider range of flowers and can travel much farther. Their long proboscises also let them get nectar from flowers with deep, narrow tubes that other pollinators just can't reach. Some butterfly species are especially good pollinators for specific plants. For example, studies have shown butterflies play a really important role in cross-fertilizing cotton flowers, which helps cotton harvest significantly. By helping plants reproduce, they help keep plant communities going, affect food availability for countless other creatures, and generally help keep ecosystems stable. Butterflies are also incredibly sensitive environmental indicators. Their short lifespans and their reliance on specific host plants and climate conditions mean their populations react quickly and obviously to even small changes in their habitat. Scientists keep a close eye on butterfly populations to figure out how healthy an ecosystem is, and to see the impacts of things like habitat loss, pollution, pesticide use, and, of course, climate change. Temperature is a major factor for butterfly diversity, along with rainfall, making them excellent barometers for shifts in climate. In fact, recent reports from 2024 in places like the UK have shown worrying declines in many butterfly species, which really shows the pressure they're under. A drop in butterfly numbers often signals wider environmental stress that's affecting lots of other species too, including other invertebrates and the plants and animals that rely on them. Research has even warned that climate change could turn species-rich mountain areas, which are butterfly hotspots, into traps, potentially leading to extinctions. Plus, butterflies and their caterpillars are a key part of the food web. Caterpillars are packed with protein, making them a vital food source for birds, small mammals, and other insects. Adult butterflies also end up as prey for various predators. Their very existence helps many other species survive. That whole metamorphosis thing, it's an evolutionary masterpiece that gives them several advantages, like letting the different life stages use different resources and environments, so the larva and adult aren't competing with each other. The super fast growth of caterpillars, for instance, lets them bulk up quickly, a strategy that's clearly worked out very well. From ensuring plants continue to grow to signaling the health of our planet, these tiny wizards play roles far bigger than their delicate frames might suggest. Wow! The world of butterflies is way more complex and wondrous than most of us imagine, isn't it? If you've been captivated by these tiny wizards and want to uncover more of nature's hidden secrets, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. We'd love to hear what astonished you the most. Was it their complete biological rebirth, their ability to taste with their feet, or their crucial role as ecosystem architects? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're inspired to help these incredible creatures, think about planting native flowers in your garden or on your balcony, especially ones that local butterflies love, like milkweed for monarchs. Ditching pesticides is another simple but super powerful step you can take to protect these vital pollinators. From a seemingly simple egg to a ravenous caterpillar, then a living crucible of transformation, and finally, to a winged marvel painting the air with color, the butterfly's journey is an epic of natural engineering. We set out to solve the butterfly enigma, to look beyond their delicate beauty and decode the magic of these tiny wizards. And what we've found is a creature of mind-boggling complexity and incredible importance. Their intricate senses let them navigate and survive in a world rich with signals we can barely even perceive. Their entire life cycle is a testament to nature's boundless creativity, a biological rebirth that allows them to thrive in so many ways. And far from being just pretty decorations, butterflies are vital threads in the tapestry of life. They're crucial pollinators, sensitive indicators of our planet's health, and essential parts of the food web. So the enigma of the butterfly is, in a way, solved. We understand the science behind their metamorphosis, the mechanics of their flight, and how much they contribute ecologically. Yet the more we learn, the deeper our sense of wonder becomes. These tiny wizards, going about their complex tasks and undergoing their incredible transformations, remind us that even the smallest creatures can hold profound secrets and shape our world in massive ways. Their fate is tangled up with ours, and their declining numbers send a clear message about the health of our shared environment. Appreciating and protecting these natural magicians isn't just about preserving beauty, because protecting butterflies means protecting the delicate balance of life itself. Like, share and subscribe for more stories from Papillon Chateau, where every flutter echoes a wonder.